For over 40 years, the world has wrestled with the tragic and sudden loss of John Lennon. But now new revelations have emerged, and they paint a much darker picture than anyone expected. Lennon, the iconic co-founder of the Beatles, wasn't just a music legend. He was a global symbol of peace, rebellion, and truth-telling. From his activism to his groundbreaking solo career, his voice carried immense power. That power, some say, may have made him a target. On December 8, 1980, Lennon was gunned down outside his New York apartment by Mark David Chapman, a man labeled as a deranged, obsessed fan. At first, it seemed like a senseless, isolated act. But cracks in that narrative soon appeared. Why were critical surveillance tapes never released? Why did eyewitness accounts change over time? And why was Chapman, after committing the crime, so eerily calm, almost rehearsed? These questions never faded, and conspiracy theories began to grow. Many believed Lennon's political outspokenness, especially his anti-war activism, had put him on the radar of powerful forces. Declassified FBI documents confirmed that Lennon was being monitored in the 1970s, raising the question, could someone in power have wanted him silenced? Now, newly unearthed files once sealed for national security reasons reignite those suspicions. The documents reveal Lennon's intention to relaunch a major activist campaign in 1981, along with evidence of government agencies exchanging intel on his whereabouts. Though the papers stopped short of confirming a conspiracy, they raised disturbing implications. Most notably, Chapman had been flagged for unstable behavior multiple times before the shooting, yet nothing was done. How could such red flags be ignored? Even Lennon's closest companions, including Yoko Ono and Paul McCartney, have recently spoken about his unease in those final months. Lennon had confided to friends that he felt watched, followed, and subtly threatened not to get too political again. At the time, many dismissed it as paranoia. But with these new revelations, his fears now seem chillingly justified. As for Chapman, he remains behind bars, repeatedly denied parole. Strangely, some experts believe he still doesn't fully grasp the scope of what happened or whether he acted completely on his own. Was he simply an unstable fan? Or was he manipulated by unseen forces? While the mystery may not be solved in the traditional sense, the pieces now forming tell a story that's far more sinister than the original headlines ever suggested. This wasn't just a lone madman with a gun. It may have been the silencing of a powerful voice on the verge of making even more noise. As the truth begins to surface, fans are left grappling with the haunting possibility that John Lennon's death wasn't just a tragedy, it may have been a calculated move. So what do you believe? Was it random? Or was it a cover-up? Let us know in the comments, and be sure to like, subscribe, and tap that notification bell for more hidden stories from music history's darkest corners.